HGPTV, Ghosts Multimedia Network.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first JV stream of the year. I'm Vince Riccio.
I'm George Roken.
And I'm Jackson Falsey.
We have a 3-person stream today where I'll be doing play-by-play and they will both be doing color. Holy Ghost Prep JV team is off to a 1-0 start. It should be a good game. What is everyone looking forward to today?
Yeah, it looks pretty evenly matched here. Both teams look good in warm-ups. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, I think we can expect great transition offense and defense, and we should expect a win.
All right, tip-off starts in about 50 seconds. We'll be back with start of the game. Hello everybody, and we are back just in time for tip-off. Starting for Holy Ghost, Hunter Schmidt, Mason Bonfig, Caruso Cush, Isaac Kohler, and Mike Moody. Excuse me, not Mike Moody, Brennan Clark. There's a change there. On the tip-off for Holy Ghost, Hunter Schmidt, he loses it to number 23, and here is Sean Sakota, the JV starting point guard for Neshaminy. Went to Holy Ghost last year. He regains the ball, puts up a 3, no good. Here is Mason Bonfig, the swing player. He sat on the bench for varsity last night, but he's looking to get in some action. He puts up the layup, no good. Here is Bonfig, over to number 3, off the rim. Caruso in transition, gets it down to Isaac Kohler. Kohler to Schmidt, back, Bonfig. Bonfig, the play caller here at the top, as he'll swing it over to Cush. Mason will regain the ball, tries to put up another lay. The footer, it's good there. 2-0, Holy Ghost Prep.
Yeah, as Jackson said earlier, both teams running and gunning right now. We'll see if it continues.
Here is number 3 for Neshaminy. Gonna swing it off to his small forward there. He's gonna get the shot up. It is no good. Brendan Clark gets the rebound. Bonfig regains the ball. He'll get it to Schmidt. Back to Bonfig. Bonfig calling Isaac to get the ball. He'll get it over to Caruso for 3. No good. Going for the rebound is Clark. He gets bodied there, and the ball will spill over to number 3. 21 has it. He'll get it back to 3. 21, Chris crossing on Hunter Schmidt, going to the lane. Throws it back out for 3. No good. Hunter has the ball going to the rim, tries to put it up. That's what he does, rims out and in. Excuse me, in and out. In transition is Neshaminy. Number 23 will get it. Fakes the 3. He's gonna try to put it up. He goes through so many men, and he's gonna get the shot off, but it is no good. There's gonna be a foul called there on number 12. Committed on Brendan Clark. It'll be Holy Ghost ball as it previously was.
Clark with the hustle early. That's hopefully one of many rebounds today. He's getting out there on defense.
Travel on Mason Bonfig there. Holy Ghost turns over the ball.
Yeah, Bonfig been controlling this offense pretty well as the freshman. Well, what a walk there. We'll see if he commits any more turnovers.
Lowney inbounds the ball to Gold. He'll get it over to Sakota. Sakota over to to Lowney. Back over, Goodwin. Lowney tries to put up. He's going to swing it out for Sean Sakota. No good. It'll be Holy Ghost ball.
Yeah, that's just great defense by Ghost.
Clark inbounds it to Bonfig. Bonfig swings it over to Clark. Making plays, Bonfig for three. No good. In transition is Neshaminy. Sakota will get the open three. No good. But Holy Ghost does tip the ball out of play. It'll be Neshaminy ball near the baseline. Sakota, guarded by his friend Brendan Clark here. Sakota will get it back. Over 12. 23, he puts it up. No good, misses the open lay, but it is out again on Holy Ghost. The Neshaminy ball once again.
Backside slip there. Ghost has got to cover all over on defense.
Puts it up is Beds, and they're going to call the foul on Hunter Schmidt there. As you can hear, Mr. Fence on the sideline, head coach, first year as a JV coach for Holy Ghost, complaining about the defense from Holy Ghost there, as Emmerich misses the first free throw. Emmerich with his second shot here. He puts it up. That's good to go. 2-1, Holy Ghost still in the lead. Pretty low scoring here, I would say, thus far.
Yeah, so far we're over 5 minutes in now, and it's only a 2-1 game. Both teams struggling to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, not as fast as we all expected, but you know they'll regroup.
Here is Bonfig. Yes, he'll swing it out to Isaac Kohler. Tries to put up the rebound. They're going to call it up and down. They're going to call a jump ball there. Bit of a peculiar call, but it will be Mason Bonfig on the inbound here. Bonfig inbounds it to Kohler, just swatted out of his hands there. It'll be a throw in once again. Looks like Holy Ghost is going to change it all up here. They're going to take out Isaac, Caruso, Hunter, and Brendan Clark for Tim Thompson, Mike Moody, Pat O'Donnell, and Jake Androsky. There is Jake Androsky taking the three. No good.
You know, that's just a great pass out to the corner, just couldn't convert.
Here is number 3 as he takes it. He'll drop it off to number 20. That is Mullins. He'll try to play it to Emmerich, but it's unsuccessful. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Mullins.
That's the heart and hustle you like to see from the Ghost on the defensive end. They're starting to pick it up here.
On the inbound here is Pat O'Donnell. He'll play it to Mason Bonfig. Bonfig, he'll get it over to Moody. Moody trying to find anything he can, being heavily guarded by Mullins. He'll find Mason Bonfig and he'll put it up for 2.
That looks like the bread and butter for Mason so far. He's got 2 from that little short corner.
Here is Emmerich trying to make a play. It looks like Jake Arendowski is going to get a foul. Mullins has it. He'll play it out to Sakota for 3. That's good to go. 4-4 game. Here is Mike Moody. He'll get it over to Bonfig. Bonfig driving the lane. Puts it up. Blocked out of there by Sean Sakota. Here's Emmerich going up in the transition for 2. It's good. 6 for Neshaminy with 1 minute and change to play. Bonfig has it. He'll get it to Andorowski. Finds Moody. Moody back to Thompson. Moody at the top near the logo. Holy Ghost playing keep away here. And here is Thompson. He'll get it over to O'Donnell. Over. Andorowski, 3 from the corner. No good. Fail on Thompson there. Committed on Mullins.
Yeah, that was just a good possession, good ball movement. Just they got to hit their threes, but otherwise, very good possession.
Here is number 12. That is Goodwin. He'll get it over. Try to find Mullen on the baseline there, but here is Pat O'Donnell on transition. Pat going up for it towards the lane. Pat is fouled. He'll go for 2 at the line.
42 and change to play. Let's see if Ghost can start to mount something here. Good drive by Pat O'Donnell.
Pat will take 2 from the line here. First shot. Oh, good. 6-5. Holy Ghost. Second shot incoming. Pat puts it up. It's good. Makes both of his free throws there. It's 6-6 game. Here is Goodwin. He'll shift it over to number 22, Betts. They're going to call a carry there. Played in here is Bonfig. Bonfig trying to get past Goodwin here. Aggressive defense. Holy Ghost needs to move. They're going to call a travel on Bonfig.
Yeah, it seems like there's just not a lot of scoring, a lot of turnovers. Maybe it's just the first quarter jitters that they got to get out. They'll regroup.
Here is
Goodwin.
Goodwin.
Good defense there from Neshaminy.
Here's Goodwin with the ball. Betts has it. Trying to find 4. That's Morella. Over to 3. No good air ball. Betts trying to put it up. Neshaminy and Shambles can't do anything, and the quarter's gonna end. It is 6-6 tie game after 1. We'll be back with the second quarter. The second quarter of play has started. 6-6 tie game. Holy Ghost Prep JV playing Neshaminy. Sakota has the ball. He'll get it over to Goodwin. Goodwin, he'll get it out. Lowney, the three. No good. Rebound. Caruso Kush. Kush, turnover there. On to Gold. Not a good turnover.
Yeah, no, you
Emmerich.
just gotta keep your head up in that backcourt offense, you know.
That turnover does lead to points. Holy Ghost. A little frazzled by this full court pace of play by Neshaminy. Here's Bontic driving the lane. He's going to get the ball taken away. They're going to call a travel on Neshaminy. Emmerich here. It will be a Holy Ghost inbound at the baseline.
It looks like Holy Ghost has rolled their starters, at least some of which back out there to start this second quarter.
Bonfig inbounds it. Clark. Defended by Sakota. Clark putting it up. It's blocked. Clark finds Kohler at the baseline. That's what he's going to do. And the foul. Kohler will go to the line for one.
Good find by Clark there. Missed the shot, regrouped, saw the open guy, and won.
First shot here. Kohler puts it up. It's good to go. 9-8. Holy Ghost. 3-point play there. Here is Gold. He'll get it to Emmerich. Emmerich. Gold. Bodied by Clark. Get it over to Sakota for three. No good. Lowney finds it. Emmerich at the arc. He'll put up a mid-range jumper there. No good. Rebounded by Goodwin.
What?
Holy Ghost calling a timeout.
Yeah,
You can tell Mr. Fenstermaker is not happy.
Yeah, just way too many second chance opportunities. That'll be the death of your team. Team gets 5 chances to put it in the basket. They eventually will.
Yeah, you really gotta convert on these 3-pointers and all these fast break opportunities.
We will be back once this timeout is over. Timeout is over. Holy Ghost knows what they need to do to lock in and change how they've been playing. It is 10-9. Neshaminy is winning thus far. Brendan Clark inbounds it to Mason Bonfig. And almost a turnover there. But Mason Bonfig's going to have a chance here on a bit of a fast break. Going to slow down and try to regroup. Here is Clark. Get over Schmidt for three. No good off the front of the rim. Lowney has it now. Good defensive block there by Kohler. He'll get it to Bonfig. Bonfig over to Schmidt. Finds Clark in the corner. Schmidt gets the ball back. He'll play it to Bonfig. Fakes three. Drives the lane. Tries to put it up. Over to Crusoe for three. It's good!
Nice shot there. Good ball movement by Ghost.
Another good steal by Kush.
Turnover there. Bonfig puts it up. There's a foul. He'll have 2 at the line. Mason Bonfig 2 shots at the line. First shot's up. No good. Somebody in for Holy Ghost.
Yeah, the
Pat
shot.
O'Donnell and Mike Moody. Second shot here incoming from Mason Bonfig. He puts it up. No good.
Yeah, maybe Neshaminy trying to implement a little of that full court press to stop Ghost's pace. They're moving fast.
3 from Gold. It's good. 13-12, Neshaminy in the lead with 4 minutes left to play. Here is O'Donnell. O'Donnell finds it to Schmidt on the baseline. Gets it to Mason Bonfig. It's blocked. Moody gets a rebound. He's going to put it up. It's good. Mike Moody. On transition for Neshaminy. Gold has it. Being defended by Mason Bonfig. Chimmy's off his man. Tries to put it up. Blocked there by Hunter Schmidt.
Good couple plays here for Ghost, trying to build momentum.
Yeah, textbook block, hands up, and great block.
Here is Gold on the inbound. He tries to find Sakota, but Caruso Kush steals the ball. He's going to go up for it. He's going to put the layup, and it's good.
Another great steal by Kush that leads to points on the transition offense.
Great play there by Caruso Kush. Here is Neshaminy trying to regain the momentum that they had around the first quarter. It is 16-13, Holy Ghost in the lead. Sakota has it. He finds Gold. Over to Emmerich, the big man. Driving in on the lane, finds Sakota. Sakota puts up a little floater there. It's no good. Moody to Kush. Up, Mason, open 3. It's good! Mason Bonfig.
Ghost finally starting to connect on those shots. The layups, the threes, it's all going down.
Here is the steal. Schmidt going up. Ball is swatted away. It will be inbound for Neshaminy. Interesting call. Looks like the ball was slapped out by the Neshaminy defender. Nonetheless, it looks like Thompson is going to come in for Hunter Schmidt there. Emmerich has it. They're going to call the travel there on Emmerich as he was trying to find his man. Holy Ghost regain possession. Interesting to see 3 freshmen on the court here for JV. As Mason Bonfig has it here, fakes the layup, going for the drive. He's going to put up that layup. It's good. Mason Bonfig.
Yeah, looking at the scoreboard, Ghost going on a little run.
21-13, as you said, Jackson Sakota trying to find anything he can. He'll get it to go to an Emmerich, faking 3, going up with it, driving the lane. He puts it up, no good. He gets his own rebound. Emmerich heavily guarded, but he's going to get the 2 there.
Even after that bucket, it seems Ghost has kept possession most of the time. They got to keep that up if they want to keep putting the ball in the bucket.
Moody swings it to Kush. Kush puts up a mid-range jumper there, no good. Sakota finds it over the 3. No good. Rebound, Mason Bonfig gets swatted at. Goodwin's going to get the foul called on him there. One minute, 41 seconds left. It's 21-15.
Yeah, it looks like Bonfig comes out for the first time here in this one. Isaac Kohler will come in for him.
O'Donnell has it. He'll play it. Thompson. Thompson redirects it to Andorowski. Kohler heavily guarded. Moody has it at the top of the arc. Holy Ghost is just smothered right here. O'Donnell has the ball. Just ball movement. Can't seem to get really in the paint here. Isaac crosses it over. Here's Andorowski starting to drive. Fakes back. O'Donnell passes it off to Kohler. He'll pass it off to Moody. Almost like a circuit of passes here as finally Moody starts to drive the lane and it's no good. Long play there, almost around 25 seconds. Ball's put up here by Lowney. They're going to call the foul. He'll have 2 at the line.
Yeah, Ghost couldn't really get anything going on the last possession. You could clearly tell there's no shot clock in this one.
First shot by Lowney is no good. Second shot by Lowney is good.
Coach
Here is
Fenstermaker
Moody.
calling for a last shot here. See if they can make a 3 or anything.
Here is Moody. 20 seconds left on the clock. O'Donnell starting to drive the lane. Pass it out to Moody. Moody on the baseline, almost out of play. He's going to try to find someone. The ball is just going to be taken away from him there. The 14 for Neshaminy has it. He'll play it out to Gold. Gold puts it up at the end of the buzzer. No good. Holy Ghost up 21-17. We'll be back after halftime. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. After halftime, it is 21-16. Your starters back on for Holy Ghost. Schmidt inbounds it to Bonfig to begin the game. Mr. Fenstermaker, the coach, calling the plays here. As Kohler gets it, he'll play it to Kush. Back, top of the key for Bonfig. Kohler down in the slot. He gets down. He'll go for two.
Good take. Ghost offense looks a little more relaxed, a little more controlled now than it did at the end of that first half.
Kohler, first shot is good. Drain down 22-16. Second shot from Kohler is good as well. Here is Gold. He'll play it to Emmerich. Emmerich plays it to his guy, but Goodwin moved there.
Yeah, good pressing defense by Ghost.
It is Holy Ghost ball as Bonfig brings it up. Just crosses half court. He's driving in the lane, puts up a floater, no good. Rebound Emmerich. Here is Gold. He'll play it over. Goodwin driving the paint. He'll play it over to Lowney. It gets blocked by Kohler. Goodwin kind of trapped in the corner. He'll get out, play it to Lowney. As he'll put up a mid-range jumper there, no good. Rebound, Bonfig. Kush gets the ball. Trying to make a play, but it looks like it is stolen. They're going to call the travel here on Neshaminy. Emmerich there. It will be inbound at the baseline. Bonfig will play it into Kush. Schmidt, top of the arc, trying to drive in. He's going to get fouled there. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Lowney.
That's two there on the Neshaminy in a row. Ghost has got to keep attacking their defense, looking to draw those fouls.
Here is Caruso Kush. He'll play it over to Mason Bonfig. Gonna try to drive the lane, get stopped. Schmidt will have it for three. No good. Rebound. Clark tried to get it, but they're gonna call it in Neshaminy possession. .2 minutes has elapsed here as Gold brings it up for Neshaminy. Sakota gets the ball. Nice touch pass there to Emmerich. Out to Goodwin for three. No good. In transition, Kohler tries to see what he can do. Gets it to Brennan Clark. Clark over. Kush. Back. Clark. Mason Bonfig calling plays at the top of the key. He'll swing it to Kush. Making plays here is Ghost. They're going to call the travel here on Hunter Schmidt.
Yeah, I think he wanted it a little bit there. Just didn't think the defender was going to go for it, and he did.
Here is Sakota. He'll get it over to Emmerich. Emmerich, Lowney. Fakes on his man, Isaac, and he puts it up and one.
That's a good layup. You can't really argue about it.
One shot here for Lowney. Puts the shot up. It's good to go. 23-19, Holy Ghost still in the lead. Bonfig has the ball here. Full court press here from Neshaminy, barely letting Ghost get into the offensive half. Ball played out. It is hit out by Gold there, so it will be Holy Ghost ball. Kush plays it to Schmidt. We're going to call a foul here on Lowney. 4 fouls this quarter already for Neshaminy, so they got to calm back on some of the fouls here.
Yeah, I think that's already the second on Lowney. He's got to be careful not to get himself into foul trouble here.
Here is Clark. He tries to play it back to Mason. Just this pressure here is bad. And Caruso's going to try to get the ball, but Sean is going to get the ball. Bit of a misread there. He'll get an easy lay.
Yeah, this full court press is just really not helping Ghost. They can't seem to get anything to go offensively.
Here is Bodvig. Plays it. Clark. Over. Kush. Back to Clark. Holy Ghost very indecisive on what they want to do here on offense. Bonfig will get the ball. Try to find some open room. He's going to take the mid jumper there. No good. Ball played over. Sakota plays it down to Emmerich. He puts it up. It's good. We have a tied game.
Yeah, right now Neshaminy's just moving the ball better than Ghost. Ghost, a lot of handoffs getting nowhere.
Here's Clark. Plays it. Schmidt. Schmidt drives the lane, puts it up. No good. Holy Ghost might need a timeout here, but Neshaminy all the momentum now as Gold for 3. No good. Rebound. Bonfig gets it. We're going to call a travel here on Mason Bonfig. Crusoe, Kush, and Hunter Schmidt are going to come out here for Pat O'Donnell and Mike Moody. Here is Gold over Sakota. Sakota over to Gold. Gold trying to find anywhere. Good defense here by Isaac Kohler, but Gold's going to get the open 3. He puts it up, no good. Rebound is Goodwin. What a pass there. Lowney gets it and puts it up. What a crazy pass there from Goodwin.
Again, the multiple chances on offense killed Ghost once again, resulting in another bucket for Neshaminy.
Pat O'Donnell bringing the ball up here. He's double teamed right now. He'll get it off to Moody. Moody over Kohler. Kohler. Pass it out. Bonfig at the top of the arc. Play over for Moody. Moody fakes the 3. They're going to call a travel on him there. Tim Thompson and Jake Androwski coming on for Isaac Kohler and Caruso Kush. Or excuse me, Brendan Clark.
Maybe this refresher of a lineup will be what Ghost needs. A couple new guys out there, a couple new faces to get Ghost on top.
Here is Lowney with the ball now. Shifts on his man, Moody. They're going to call the push off there. Foul is on Mike Moody there. Mullins, he'll play it into Emmerich. Emmerich driving the lane, puts it up, no good. Holy Ghost needs a rebound. Lowney puts it up, no good, but Emmerich's going to get the ball. They're going to call a foul on Pat O'Donnell there.
Yeah, that just can't happen. I mean, you had multiple Ghost guys down there, and one Neshaminy guy. And not only did he get the rebound, but they also get a foul called on Ghost.
Coach Fenstermaker is not happy right now, as his guys have not been able to get a rebound for around 25 seconds at this point. Ball thrown out. Gold has it. considering putting up the 3 there. Emmerich has it. Trying to see what he can do. They're going to call a travel. Emmerich complaining there, but Ghost on the inbound here. Moody will play it into Bonfig. Bonfig trying to cross over his defender here. Trying to see what he can do, being heavily defended. He'll play it back to Tim Thompson. He'll play it over to Pat O'Donnell. O'Donnell down, Thompson. Thompson puts it up. Nice put up there by Thompson.
Yeah, great sprint move to get into the paint to get that layup.
25-25, 22 left in this third quarter. Lowney trying to make a play on Thompson here. Gold will get the ball.
Looks like Neshaminy will go for the last shot here.
10 seconds, time winding down. Down plays it over the side. 3, no good. Rebound here. Mullins has it. Mullins gets it to Emmerich. Emmerich puts it up, no good. And time will expire. 25-25 at the end of the third quarter. We will be back when fourth quarter begins. Back for some fourth quarter action.
Yep.
25-25 with 7 minutes left to play in the game. Let's see if Holy Ghost can come out for the second win of the season here.
Yep, Ghost got 7 minutes to try to mount something here.
Here is Emmerich, top of the key, trying to drive in. He'll play it off to Mullins. Passing back and forth with Mullins and Emmerich. Trying to change it up a bit. Gold has it here. Gold seeing how he can get up. It's blocked away by Thompson. They're going to call a foul, though.
The block initially looked clean. It looked like there might have been something after the fact, though.
First shot there by Gold is good. Gold's second shot is good as well. 27-25. Neshaminy in the lead. Mason Bonfig being double teamed here as Jake Androwski gets the ball on the baseline, being heavily defended. Androwski driving the lane, he puts it up. It's good and one!
Great ball control there by Androwski. Way to take control of the offense and get one for Ghost.
Andorowski will go to the line. Shot there is good. Sean Sakota coming back on for Neshaminy. Looks like the scoreboard is messed up right now. They fixed it. It is 28-28 now. Here is Gold as he inbounds it to Goodwin. Goodwin trying to get around his man. I do think the scoreboard is still messed up. I'm pretty sure it should be 28-27. So here's Goodwin as he plays it up, puts it up. Nice lay there, no good. O'Donnell has the ball. Plays off. Andorowski has some open room considering the three. But here's Moody with the three. No good. Ball thrown. Quick break here. 14 puts it up. No good. Andorowski slaps the ball away, but it does go out. Here is Gold. Gold driving the lane. He puts it up. No good. And Andorowski gets the rebound. 3 from 14 is good.
Again, I feel like I broke a record, but there's too many chances there for Neshaminy.
It is 30-28 now. O'Donnell with the ball. Holy Ghost going to call a timeout. We'll be back after the break. Back in play. Holy Ghost inbounds it. Mason Bonfig trying to get past his man, number 14 here. Bonfig will play it back to Schmidt. Has some room. Plays it down. Kohler in the paint. Back out to Hunter for 3. Air ball there, way over the net. Here is 14 driving on the lane. Puts it up. It's good. 32-28. Goes down 4. Need something big to get him back in this. Here's Hunter trying to drive the lane. He puts it up. No good. Diving down is Holy Ghost trying to get the ball. Looks like we're going to call it jump ball here. It is Ghost ball.
Looks like Kohler and Clark were on the ground there. Clark a little slow to get up.
Schmidt has the ball. Played out to Cush. Over. Clark swinging it around. Bonfig puts it up and the foul. Oh. Looks like there should have been a foul there, but they're going to call a travel instead. 4 minutes and some change left in play. Here's Goodwin. Gets past his man Cush. He'll play it to Sakota for 3. It's good.
Ghost has really got to watch out. Neshaminy gone on a little bit of a run.
Sean Sakota, the former Holy Ghost Prep Firebird, puts pretty big dagger there as Holy Ghost is now down 7. In transition though, Bonfig gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt the 3. It's good! Hunter Schmidt for 3.
He just needed one more step back. That one connects.
14 driving the lane. It's going to go away. What a save there by Hunter Schmidt to keep the ball in Holy Ghost possession. Enric gets the ball. Timeout called for possession there. Emmerich did steal the ball away. We'll be back after this timeout break. We are back after this timeout. 3 minutes 44 left. Neshaminy is leading Holy Ghost 35-31. It will be a Neshaminy offensive inbound here. Holy Ghost really needs to turn the tides. Neshaminy had a pretty big run there. It was about, let's say, 9-0 run, I'm pretty sure it was. So Holy Ghost needs to lock in and start getting back here. Here is the inbound from Gold to Sakota. Sakota swings it. Gold, the three from the top of the arc. No good. Inbound. Clark. Clark has the ball. Driving. Gets it. O'Donnell. He'll play it. Bonfig over Clark. Clark tries to get in the paint there. They're going to call the foul on Sean Sakota. Holy Ghost offensive inbound now. Handoff there, unsuccessful. Emmerich has a fast break here. He puts down his man. There's the block. Blocking foul on Brendan Clark there. It'll be a throw in here, or excuse me, an inbound here for Neshaminy.
A little bit of a late call there from the refs. Looked like there was a block, and it'll be an one shot for Neshaminy.
Looked like some confusion there if it was an inbound or a shot, but here is the shot from Emmerich. He puts it up, no good. Inbound. Rebound there from Hunter Schmidt. Isaac Kohler has it near the baseline corner. Plays it back to Clark. Clark plays it. O'Donnell over. Kohler driving the lane. See what he can do. He falls. Or call timeout. Not much time for Holy Ghost left to do anything. 2 minutes 55, 37-31. Holy Ghost trails. We are back, as mentioned previously, 2 minutes, 55 seconds left, 37-31. Holy Ghost is trailing right now. They need some big momentum to turn the tide. Your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, I think Ghost right now, they can't even get the ball in the paint. I think they just got to get at least 1-2 before they start chucking up some threes here.
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, the rebounds that Neshaminy are grabbing, they should be easy rebounds for Ghost to get.
All right, we're back in play. O'Donnell has the ball. He'll swing it over. Bonfig in the corner. Gets the ball swatted at. He regains it, though. Bonfig trying to find something to do. He gets it open for a second there. He's going to drive the lane, try to put up There's going to be no foul called, but ball will be out of play on the Neshaminy defender.
Just trying to do a little bit too much. Multiple Neshaminy defenders there, but Ghost will regroup.
Mason wanted a foul there. He'll play the ball into Clark. Back over Bonfig. Schmidt, 3. No good. Gold does get the rebound. They have him trapped. They're going to call the foul. Not much time left here for Holy Ghost to do anything. They don't even have possession right now. It will be a throw-in for Gold here. Gold has the ball. Gets it over number 14. 14 plays it. He's just trying to drive the lane. Good hand there by Kohler to try to do something. But Emmerich's going to get the ball back. Here's Gold. Over Sakota. Gold has it again. .14 driving the lane. Blocked by Kohler. They're going to call a foul. There'll be 2 shots at the line for number 14.
Yeah, not too sure about that one, but we'll see. His hand might have came down there.
First shot from Turchi there, no good. Last shot here for Turchi. Turchi puts it up. No good. Rebound from Emmerich here. Goodwin's going to get it out, and Emmerich's going to get the rebound again. Holy Ghost needs to do something. They're going to call it was Red's ball. Coach Fenstermaker yelling at his players here. Not super happy right now. Ball thrown in here. Turchi gets an open layup, but he misses it. Here's the fast break for Brendan Clark. He puts it up. That's good for 2.
Yeah, Ghost is not necessarily a small team. They just got to fight for these rebounds.
Yeah, that's that transition offense you like to see.
Emmerich has the ball. They're going to steal, and they're going to call the foul. Holy Ghost is committed 6 fouls at this point, so Neshaminy will be in the bonus. First shot here, no good. Second shot here from Emmerich. Puts it up. Is good. 38-33. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Schmidt has the ball. Plays it. O'Donnell. Being guarded by Gold. O'Donnell tries to get around his defender. Here is Clark. Clark tries to do anything. Puts it up. Yes, sir! And 1!
That's huge for Ghost.
Yeah, this could possibly get back to a 2-possession game.
38-35 with 1 shot for Clark at the line.
That's 2 buckets in a row for Clark. See if he can keep it up. He's been doing it on the defensive end as well.
Shot from Clark here. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Hunter Schmidt. We're going to call the foul on Emmerich. Holy Ghost down 3, inbound here with 1:17 left. Coach French is going to call a timeout. They're going to think of a play here with not much time left. We'll see you after the timeout. Back after the timeout is Holy Ghost. They drew up a play. They know what they have to do. First ones to come back on the court.
Let's see what Coach French drew up here.
Looks like they're playing a bit of box inbound here. Inbound here. Andorowski comes down, gets open for the three. As I said, he puts it up and good! Andorowski from three. Mullen has the ball. Coach Fence calling for no fouls. Gold has it, calls for the screen from behind her. They're going to call a timeout. Neshaminy timeout here. You know, what a great play meet up. Andorowski hits that three as I called it during the timeout. What does Holy Ghost need to do? They tied the game to secure this win.
I think they just need to play lockdown defense and control the ball, and they get on offense. Don't take any shots that are going to cost you a possession.
Yeah, along with what George said, they've really been getting killed on these boards. They really got to get down there and rebound.
I do agree with you guys. With 1 minute and 1 second left to play, it's 38-38. We'll be back after the break. Back. Holy Ghost keeps out the same guys. Bonfig, Clark, Schmidt, Andorowski, and O'Donnell. They get a round of applause here as we're underway. Inbound here from Sakota. Double teamed is Gold. Gold will get the ball again, being defended by Bonfig. Gold trying to find some room to get somewhere. But here's Sakota. They swing it over to Goodwin. Goodwin off. Turchi down to Goodwin. What a play there, and it's Holy Ghost ball!
That's huge for Ghost. Just got to control it now for 40 more seconds.
Yeah, great defensive possession.
What a play there as Bonfig and O'Donnell combined for a great defensive play. Here's the fail. Fail. No foul called there as Bonfig was pushed to the ground. Enticing. A weird call there as Emmerich gets the ball. He puts it up. Blocked by Schmidt. But the foul.
Coach Fenster not happy about both those calls back to back. We'll see how it develops here.
Rough calls here. No contact there from Schmidt. It was all ball. But here is the first free throw by Emmerich. Puts it up. It's good. Emmerich puts it up. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Pat O'Donnell. Timeout for Holy Ghost with 28 seconds left to play. They're down one. We'll be back. Timeout is over. 28.9 seconds left. 39-38. Neshaminy is leading Holy Ghost right now. It is Holy Ghost ball. They have a play drawn up. They know what they got to do.
Yeah, 28.9 seconds left to play. Ghost will probably go for the last shot here. Let's see what they've drawn up.
Here is Androwski. He plays to Bonfig. Bonfig, heavily guarded by Gold, trying to get any room he can. He plays out to O'Donnell. Donald swings it to Androwski. Back to Bonfig, 10 seconds. Bonfig needs something here. Bonfig tries to put up. That's what he does. It's unsuccessful. Hunter Schmidt, rebound, no call there. It'll be a Holy Ghost ball. 4.1 seconds left. They have the box play called. I imagine they want Androwski to get open with the three. Let's see what happens here. Androwski comes down to the baseline, swings off, trying to find someone. O'Donnell has the ball. O'Donnell needs to put something up. O'Donnell puts it up. No good. .3 seconds left. Sakota coming in.
I guess Ghost can try to foul here. I mean, you got 0.3 seconds left. Not much you can do.
Time runs down. Holy Ghost gonna lose by 1 point here. It was a pleasure. 39-38. Game over. Holy Ghost lose to Neshaminy by 1. I'm Vincent Riccio.
I'm George Roken.
And I'm Jackson Falsey.
It was a pleasure. We'll see you next time tonight at 7 p.m. for the last game of the Jack Scott Memorial Tournament. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
HGPTV, Ghosts Multimedia Network.